Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Behind me, by the way, that's the John Radcliffe Hospital. It's I think one of the best hospitals in the country. It's part of Oxford University. Every once in a while you might see some people walking about. Anyway, the point of today's video is because a lot of you have asked me how you can revise over the holidays, firstly just in general, but also in preparation for your mock exams in January. So I thought I'd quickly go through 3-4 key things that you should keep in mind to help you make the most of these holidays. So during the Christmas holidays, it's quite relaxed, quite chill. It's a good time to get some good notes down. Because I remember after Christmas, things just started speeding up at school in terms of the amount of content, the amount of homework, and exams are coming closer. So things are just sort of getting a bit haywire. And so after Christmas, the time that you will have to write notes decreases greatly. So it's really important to use these Christmas holidays to start writing your neat notes, whether you're typing them up, whether you're using like an iPad and writing on that, or whether you're just writing handwritten notes like I did. I think especially for like history, geography, writing handwritten notes was helpful, but I think for the sciences and like STEM subjects, you can get away with either finding notes online or typing your own notes. Next tip applies for those of you who have exams in January. Start with past papers. Like 2 weeks is not a long time, and in January you will get past paper questions. So it'll be pretty stupid for you to just try and revise the content again and again and again without having an idea of how the questions will be asked and how you can sort of answer them tactfully to try and maximize the marks. Fine, you might not get full marks, but then again you still can at least get 70-80%. So start with past papers initially. They will be hard. So firstly, go through a past paper or try and do those questions that you've covered in school, then get the mark scheme out and be like, okay, this question, even though I've got it right or wrong, this is what I've written, this is what the mark scheme has. What have I missed out? Write it in red pen or write it in a different color. So over the Christmas holidays, on top of everything else you're doing, you'll be starting to accumulate your past paper stack, as I call it. Third tip for those of you who are revising, start mind mapping and active recalling your stuff. So during term time, both at school and even at Cambridge actually, stuff is quite intense. You're always learning new topics, you've got experiments going on, you've got stuff to do, sports to play. Whereas the holidays, these sort of commitments die down a bit. So it's important that you now start to try and recall what you've learned and start sort of ingraining things into your long-term memory. So use, I think, even Ali Abdaal, that's his sort of main study tip, which is active recall and spaced repetition also. So use these nice ways of ingraining things into memory to actually put things into your long-term store. In this holiday, if you try and put everything or some things or most of the things that you've learned in the term into your head, then when it comes to revising in the sort of Easter holidays, you don't have to revise everything from new again. You simply have to sort of recap this stuff, brilliant, and then you can revise properly the stuff you've learnt in your second term, your sort of spring/Lent term. So yes, firstly, get cracking with actually memorizing stuff. Fourth point is to actually write a checklist. At the end of the holidays, you need to sort of have an idea of what you will have covered and what maybe you may not have covered, and be realistic about this. So per day, try and say to yourself, right, I'm going to cover 2 biology topics, 1 history topic, 2 chemistry topics, and maybe like 1 maths topic. So 5 or 6 topics a day, multiply that by 14, that's around 84 topics. Yeah, or if that's 6 times 14 is 84. So around 84 different topics that you can cover. That's a good way of going about it, because then you can kind of try and structure your time a bit better, but then also you can make sure that you cover a lot more stuff, and then you can actually choose maybe what to revise later in the term, or maybe there's one topic which is actually repeated in the second term, which then you don't have to revise as frantically, because they'll cover it again in school, and that's more likely to trigger your memory, and then you'll learn it properly again the second time. So yes, prioritize stuff, get it into your head, do past papers, plan your time. So yeah, that's it. Simple video, we're done. I just want to try and get the ball rolling a bit. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys. Hopefully that was helpful, and if it was, please do like the video, and hopefully I can make a few nice videos in the future. And hopefully I'll carry on sort of making sort of these advice videos throughout the Christmas holidays to keep you guys motivated. But I am actually here in Oxford for Christmas, doing my sort of MRI research placement, which is really cool so far. The people here are just so amazing. Literally, the people working here are named as the pioneers of MRI imaging. So I feel a little out of place here, but then again, you know, they say, make yourself uncomfortable, put yourself into the deep end, and that's when you learn the most. So here I am. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you soon.